Disclaimer. I doesn't claim any of the arts. All the pictures shown belongs to the respective artist and company. If you are original owner and want me to remove the video, I will do it immediately. Just send me an email to inform me. And if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. The chapter begins with a view of the hospital where Kim is hospitalized. It seems that there is an argument between Kim and Ko Taeuk. Because of that, Ko Taeuk says to Kim, "What are you saying? Player Kim Taehyun, you're saying you'll go alone?" It seems that Kim wants to go alone into the abyss to find rest of the new South Korea team members. However, Ko Taeuk is against this plan. With that, Kim says to Ko Taeuk, "Just as I said, forming a search party will only cause more casualties. The place they went missing is the depths of the abyss. The new Korea team, including Park Sung-jin, are veteran players. If they went missing, it's not because of an ordinary monster attack. A being with at least national-level power must have been involved. So, I'll go alone." Upon hearing Kim's words, Ko Taeuk becomes more worried and tells Kim, "But if that's true, I can't let you go even more. You're a patient who just woke up." Suddenly, out of nowhere, Kim's cousin opens the hospital room door and enters with his uncle and aunt, which shocks Kim. Then we see Jae-young with a worried expression shout at Kim, "Right! Where do you think you're going?" Kim's aunt agrees with Jae-young's words and says to Kim, "Yeah, you're not even fully healed. Where do you think you're going again?" Then Jae-young continues his words by saying to him, "Do you even know how much we worried about you? Yesterday we thought you'd never wake up." Upon hearing Jae-young's words, Kim has nothing to say. He sees that everyone around him is worried about him. Then Yoo Ah-young tells Kim that she was the one who called his family. Kim wonders why she did this, and she answers him, "Still, since you woke up, shouldn't you see your family?" With another look at his family and friends, Kim sees that all of them want him to rest and recover from his previous battle. His aunt, with concern, says to him, "Yeah, anyway, recover your body first, then think about it." And Ko Taeuk says, "Player Kim Taehyun, don't push yourself." Seeing that everyone is worried about him, Kim thinks to himself, "Everyone? Yeah, back when I was non-awakened, there were only people who bullied me instead of worrying about me. No matter where I went or what happened to me, all I got in return were mocking stares. But now it's all changed. Everyone cares about me." Watching all this makes Kim realize how things have changed after his regression, because now there are people who care about him. With that realization, he gathers himself and says, "Thank you all for worrying about me, but I have to go. Even if we were a temporary team, my comrades are in danger, and right now I'm the only one who can save them, so I have to go. Aunt, uncle, you didn't raise me to be someone who abandons their comrades, right?" Against the wishes of everyone present in that room, Kim wants to go to the abyss for the rescue operation. While all of them are against Kim's departure, they respect his decision after hearing his words. Then Yoo Ah-young tries to change the room's mood and cheers them up by slapping Kim Taehyun's back and saying, "Oh my darling, how cheesy, it's decided, come back safely, bring everyone back with you." After that scene changes to somewhere in the abyss. There is a tower with many floors located in a desert full of sand. Looking closely, we see that a fight is going on there. Then we see Park Sung-jin being beaten and thrown to the ground. Blood is coming out of his mouth. Seeing that, Kwak Seong rushes toward Park Sung-jin's. She is worried about his condition, then says with a worried expression that, "Park Sung-jin, are you okay?" But suddenly someone approaches them from behind and says, "I may have been lenient, but I didn't expect you to last this long." "Not bad, Park Sung-jin of New Korea. But this long game of hide-and-seek is over now." That person is China's national-level player Bloodsword Liu Ping. He was the one attacking them. He continues saying, "But seeing your skills, if you swear to become my subordinate, I'll at least spare your life. I'm more merciful than I look." But Park laughs at Liu Ping's offer and says that, "You are asking me to betray my country and comrades. I refuse." Park seriously rejects Liu Ping's offer, but with seeing that Liu Ping says to him, "Pride over life, impressive, but it seems your comrade doesn't think that way." Thank you for watching my video so far. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Then we see Seo Hangul shaking with fear. He raises his hand to accept Liu Ping's offer in order to save his life. Park and Kwok Siang are surprised by seeing Seo Hangul wanting to be Liu Ping's subordinate. Both of them shockingly say to Seo Hangul, "Player Seo Hangul, what are you doing? Why now of all times?" But in that moment, he thinks to himself, "You're all fools. Of course now is the perfect time to betray. Liu Ping is clearly a monster among monsters. If I want to survive, this is the only way. And besides, even if it's now, I've already betrayed everyone once. Betraying again now wouldn't change anything." Then Seo Hangul remembers something from the past. A flashback appears where we see him before Kimura Ren's attack on Kim Taehyun and before Yoshikawa goes into an unconscious state. He was trapped in the alley by Yoshikawa's plants. He couldn't fight back. With that, Yoshikawa says to him, "Huh, you must be one of the new Korea team players, player Seo Hangul, right? As a saintess, I've come to deliver a revelation to you. Become my follower and report everything in detail regarding Kim Taehyun and the new Korea team's location and strategies, etc. Of course, even if you refuse, I have ways to force you to comply. But you know it's better for both of us if you comply willingly, right?" We understand that who leaked Kim's location was Seo Hangul himself. After that flashback ends, we see Seo Hangul raise his hand as a sign of surrender. But his gaze notices Park's hand on his shoulder while Park stands with difficulty and says, "Seo Hangul, it's okay. You must have been very scared, but don't worry. I will risk my life to make sure you all escape. So it won't be too late to betray after I'm dead." Upon seeing this, tears come to Seo Hangul's eyes. He can't believe that even though he wanted to betray his comrades, they stand by him and prepare to fight Liu Ping. Both Park and Kwok Siang activate their powers. Their whole bodies are covered with the aura of their skills. Then we see Kwok Siang, while she makes herself ready for battle, says to Park, "You talk big for someone on the verge of death. All you know how to do is bluff." Seo Hangul feels ashamed for wanting to betray his comrades, so he apologizes for his behavior while crying. With the three of them united again through the activation of their powers, they stand against Liu Ping and are ready for battle. Seeing this, Liu Ping responds by saying, "Seriously, why don't you understand even when I show you the way to survive? It seems you can't assess the situation because I've been toying with you. Isn't that right? Then I'll have to show you the difference in our power." While Liu Ping's men are ready behind him waiting for his command. By snapping his fingers, Liu Ping unleashes his power, and he summons many red-crimson swords in the sky and points them all at the members of the new South Korean team. Seeing this, all South Korean team members are shocked. They can't believe such thing can be done. Park Sung-jin is scared. He doesn't know how to defend himself against such an attack. By activating his power, Liu Ping readies himself for attack and says, "Now you understand, don't you? That the only reason you're still breathing is thanks to my mercy." He makes his move and sends the red swords hanging in the sky towards the new South Korean team to eliminate them. But as the swords get closer, they are stunned, as if they lost their ability to run away. Seeing this, Liu Ping is happy, as he can now eliminate new South Korea's team easily. But suddenly, out of nowhere, he feels something strange happening to him. He has fallen into the world of numbness. He has been attacked by domination of 5 senses. With that, Liu Ping's skill gets deactivated, and his blood swords get destroyed by Kim's predation skill. With that, Liu Ping thinks to himself, "The world of numbness? Chai Mingmin? No, Chai Mingmin is already dead." Liu Ping looks up and sees Kim Taehyun activating his King Knight Spirit skill and fusing it with predation. Kim is in the air, ready to attack Liu Ping with a massive strike. Seeing this, Liu Ping thinks to himself, "Then this is the one who killed Chai Mingmin." Then he says to Kim, "It's you, isn't it? Kim Taehyun, I've been wanting to fight you." Kim Taehyun, with his right eye glowing red, makes his move and attacks Liu Ping while saying, "It's not me." As Kim attacks Liu Ping with King Knight Spirit skill, a huge explosion occurs, covering everything in dust. After the dust clears, we see Liu Ping, who is furious about Kim's arrival at the scene, saying, "What the? Did they just fire off one skill and run away? I was really looking forward to it, but how boring." One of his men comes out of the dust. He is worried about Liu Ping and asks, "Are you all right? We should track them immediately." To which Liu Ping responds, "Oh, I'm fine. No, let them be. Judging by the traces of mana and their footprints, the place they ran to is Yongan's Tower. It's the so-called impregnable dungeon even in the abyss's depths. With Liu Ping and his men looking at that tower, scene changes inside it where we see Park Sung-jin with a wounded face scream, "Kim Tae!" But Kim interrupts him while giving a healing potion, saying, "First drink this." Afterward, Kwak Seong says to Kim Taehyun, thanks for saving us, but what do you plan to do from now on? This place, Yongan's Tower, is where countless veteran players have challenged and suffered defeat. It's called the Impregnable Dungeon. Once you enter the dungeon, you can't leave until you find the escape gate. Even if we came here to evade Liu Ping, this is... But Kim interrupts her, saying, "It can't be helped. Even I can't protect all of you while fighting at the same time, but don't worry. After all, it's just a dungeon. If we clear it, we can leave." Hearing Kim's reasoning and plan, Kwak Seong and Seo Hangil look disappointed, making silly faces, while Kwak Seong says, "But it's that so-called impregnable dungeon that can't be cleared. Hey, did you hear what I said, right?" Then Seo Hangil adds, "Maybe he actually doesn't have a plan." With that, this chapter ends. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Support this channel by liking this video and subscribing the channel. And if you want me to recap another manhwa or manga, write its name in the comments section. And if you want to know that what happened in previous chapters, you can watch them in this channel. Stay tuned for next chapters.